In honor of this being the last week of school for my kids, I thought I would share with you a list of things that my kids got in trouble for this year at school to make you feel better about your kids and your parenting. We're starting off strong with my 12-year-old daughter. My 12-year-old daughter was getting made fun of by this boy in her class for having a big nose. And y'all have obviously seen my husband, okay? Like, Sydney is Pat's twin, except she's a girl. Those two look so much alike, it's terrifying. So yes, she does have a big nose. But this kid like kept being mean to her about it. And, we gave her some suggestions on what to do. And so she went to school the next day, and this kid started in with the big nose jokes. And she goes and puts it down by her crotch and goes, "No wonder you think it's big." Next, we have my 11-year-old son, who he had a substitute teacher one day, and they were in math class. And I guess this substitute did not know her ass from her elbow, okay? She was doing the problems wrong. Like, all the kids were getting super flustered and frustrated. And so she's doing this problem on the board, and she doesn't do it right. And so my son says, "Oh, you don't do it this way. You do it this way, this way, this way," right? And she, like, basically gets mad and tells him to, like, be quiet. Like, she doesn't care. So my son says, "Yeah, well, this is why you're a substitute teacher and not a real teacher." My 7-year-old, he's to the age, especially because of my husband and my 11-year-old and my 12-year-old, where he's like starting to trash talk. Like, he enjoys banter and trash talking, right? And he's a boy, a 7-year-old boy. So like, I feel like it's normal. It is what it is. But one day, him and this kid at recess were just shit talking each other, trash talking each other back and forth. And my son says, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I have 5 fingers, the middle one is for you," and flipped him off. Listen, of course did I yell at him for flipping somebody off? Yes, because that's not appropriate. But you can't tell me you did not fucking laugh at that. My 6-year-old is an angel. An absolute angel. Yeah, he's terrified to get in trouble. So he does nothing wrong. He is a perfect little angel baby at school, honestly. I can't even tell you a time that he has ever been in trouble for literally anything. And then you have the fucking terrorist, McConley, who's 4. My favorite thing that McConley has gotten in trouble for this year is there was this kid in his class, and I'm going to nickname him Jay. So Jay and this other kid, they are 2 bad little kids. I mean, they are bad. But, like, they're kids, So they're McConley's friends. And basically what happened, like, and obviously this is the teachers telling me, is that Jay at some point called McConley a motherfucker. And McConley is very emotional and very sensitive. And so when he got called that, he got very upset. So the teachers are like, "What's wrong, McConley? What's wrong?" Like, they're trying to figure out, like, what's wrong, what happened. And McConley literally screams out, "Jay called me a motherfucker." So that's everything my kids got in trouble for. Well, not everything they got in trouble for this school year, trust me. There's more. But I just thought those were, like, probably the top contenders for each one of them. So hopefully that made you feel better.